And welcome back inside the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester, New York, where the halftime score of the Section 5 Class B2 Finals, Wellsville 29, North Rose Wolcott only 18. And I'm happy to be joined by Lyons Athletic Director Steve Veeder. How you doing, Steve?
Great. Thank you for
Thanks
having
for
me.
coming in, and congratulations on that great win yesterday for the Lions.
Thank you. It was very exciting to see our kids handle the adversity and be able to hang in there and come out with a big win.
And it was, we've been covering Section 5, our Wayne Finger Lakes basketball, and your team for about 3-4 years now, and it just happened to coincide with Damon Hunter. So he's one of our favorites because covering these teams, you need kind of like the superstars, the interesting guys to make it interesting. And there's been nobody more exciting to watch than Hunter. And in the past, he's been a little frustrating too at times. But it seems like this is senior year. He's really emerged to be a true leader, and what he's done in these postseason games has been phenomenal.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to pull him up his sophomore year. My son happened to be a senior, and obviously he was the MVP that year, and well-deserved, because without his presence on the floor, I mean, it probably wouldn't have happened. So he was definitely the MVP, and I'm real proud of Damon this year. We've been working, both myself and Coach Young, been working with him personally, and he is a very, very talented individual, and I'm really very pleased with the way he's handled himself, on the court as well as off the court this past winter season. So he's really matured, and he's really carrying this team, and the best part about him is he's very unselfish.
Yeah.
He scores a lot of points, but I think he was 9 for 14 last night. He took 14 shots
and 7 assists
and scored 30 points. So that's pretty remarkable. He's just a total team player. All he wants to do is win, and it's fun to watch those type of kids play.
Absolutely, and of course next will be on Monday night in Red Jacket at 7 o'clock. It'll be early college, so back-to-back charter schools for Lyons, who that was your 17th sectional title, second only to East. And now talk a little bit about what that means to Lyons. A small little community, Eastern Wayne County, Central Finger Lakes region, second place all time in sectional titles.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. Having coached there for 6 years, lucky enough to get one myself, but along with coaching, the Lions goes along a lot of pressure. Yeah. And the community wants you to win. If you're not winning, we're looking for reasons why. And it's it's like you're like a D1 coach in a middle high school setting. So it's interesting, but the bottom line is all you can do is work your tail off, give the kids the opportunities to get better, during the season, off season, and if we do those type of things, success is going to find you, I believe.
Yeah, and talking about great coaches, Zac Young, good friend of ours, and a big help to everything we do, as are you. We were happy to get to the Atwood Gymnasium for some live broadcasts this year, but we're big fans of the way Zac coaches, and he seems to outcoach so many other coaches when we watch him play. Young guy, is he somebody that, obviously you think the world of him. You think he's going to be there for a while?
As far as I know, he's got a family growing up. You never know what's going to happen in 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You can't plan that far ahead. But like I mentioned before, the thing that you have to do in Lyons, and if you're a dedicated varsity coach at any sport you coach, softball, lacrosse, football, it doesn't matter what sport you're coaching, you got to put the time in. You got to scout, you got to prepare, you got to get your kids prepared. And I always felt as a coach that if I lose a game by 3, 4, 5 points and I don't scout, I lost a game for the kids. So you got to give the kids every opportunity to win if that you can. That's the bottom line.
And he certainly does. And it was great to see his whole family down there on the bench at the end of that game yesterday. It makes all that work and all those scouting road trips kind of worthwhile for those memories. And so, hey, like I say, 17 sectional titles and probably more coming down the pike. So thanks a lot for stepping up here with us and spending some time. And, hey, good luck against early college on Monday.
My pleasure, and always thank you for your support. And Well, we love having you at the Atwood, and you're welcome anytime.
We'll be back. It was a lot of fun this year, so we'll be back plenty of times next year. So we're going to step aside for 60 seconds, get my broadcast partner, Matt Verke, back in here. And so we'll be back with second half action after this word from our sponsors.